I've been super busy with midterms and just school in general, and it kind of got the best of me, to be honest. Hey honeys, it's your boy Jeremiah back again with another video, and in today's video I'll be reacting to the evolution of Shawn Mendes by Roadtrip. Before we get into this video, I just want to apologize for being so inactive for the past 2 weeks. I have been super busy with midterms and just school in general, and it kind of got the best of me, to be honest. I mean, I've never had to work this hard in school because I'm taking 6 classes, trying to graduate on time for my final semester, and it's just been a lot of work. But I have been keeping up with my promise of 1 video per week. But I usually upload 2 or 3, and I was kind of slacking on that. But after this week, I will do my best to keep up with the 2 to 3 videos per week, because I know you guys are subscribed for a reason. You guys are subscribed to see my reactions, my face, my videos. Whatever reason you're subscribed for, you're here for either me or the content, and I want to keep the content coming. I previously reacted to Roadtrip before. I'll link those in the card above if you want to check those out. And I'm super obsessed with these boys. I think they're great boys. I think they're very talented. And I follow them on Instagram, but I kind of find it weird that they recently just got their own Instagram, because I guess all of this past time they've been sharing the one Roadtrip account, they each recently got their own like personal Instagram, and I find that super weird. Although you're in the band, I feel like you each have personal lives, you know, you each have different relationships with fans. I feel like personal accounts as well as a fan account is like commonplace, to be honest. But I find it also kind of wholesome and cute that they each share like an account and they each respond to the fans differently. But, you know, to each their own, of course. I've been a fan of Shawn Mendes as well since like the very first album. I haven't, like when he was on YouTube, I haven't really heard of him, to be quite honest. So I won't sit here and act like I was like a fan from the beginning. But since the first like commercial debut album, I have been a fan of Shawn Mendes. More recently, I have been into his work. I was into like, you know, the big singles, but not actually delving into the album. I know for a fact the last album I haven't listened to, but I listened to the album previous to the last album. Before we get into this video, make sure you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell icon for notifications for when I post. I post every week, not every 2 weeks, not every 3 weeks, every 7 days or less, honey. And without further ado, let's get into the video. My time for 2 or 3 nights and because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that. What would I do without your small mouth drawing me in? I'm confused. You're all that matters to me. Oh, I've been shaking, yeah. And I won't be who you asked me to be. We don't have to be old. Oh, okay. That was kind of weird. Oh my gosh. I used to love this song so much. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. This was the first song I heard from Shawn Mendes, and I loved it. I never knew the song, but it was always playing in my job, and I like loved it. Why did I feel like it was just the end of the video? Hey. This is one of his biggest songs, I think. Like, this is when, like, everybody got onto him. styling is good on this video too. Yeah, what the heck? Whose idea was it for them to lay in the mud? They have water poured on them. That was it? That was quick. And they said a new single coming soon, so I guess I have to react to that too. That was good, but I'm not even gonna lie, the first bit I guess confused me a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe it's referencing Shawn Mendes and start on Vine/YouTube or whatever. But I'm not too sure, honestly. I think they did a great job covering all of the main songs and just giving the audience a feel for who Shawn Mendes is. The styling was on point as well. I don't know, I feel like they really don't have to do much when it comes to styling just because they're all super attractive already. So like all you really got to do is put on a pair of t-shirts and a pair of jeans, or you know, a hoodie and some jeans. You know, you don't have to really do a whole lot. It really took me back because now that I think about it, Shawn Mendes' debut album was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I mean, 3 or 4 years is not a long time, but it's still a substantial amount of time when you think about, you know, how many albums he's released since then, how many songs he's released since then, how much work he's put in to be at a much better place musically than he was now. And just thinking about how you follow, you know, artists through this progression of like, you know, their debut album and then how they grow with each album. I think it's great. I think he's doing an amazing job now. I think musically he's even better based on the music that I've heard from his most recent album, which is just the singles. But I really do appreciate that they went through the years and, you know, sort of backtracked his evolution. But that is all for this video, guys. Make sure you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell icon for notifications when I post. I post every week, not every 2 weeks, not every 3 weeks, every 7 days or less, honey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, honeys.